am running late and the moon has come out. Look at this. Right over my barn. It knows I'm late. Look at this moon, y'all. That is beautiful. Wow. This moon. I didn't know if it was a balloon or a moon. Just kidding, guys. Look at that. That's a moon. And there's the road. Look. Wow. That's huge. There it is. Tell me that's not a full moon. God, it's beautiful, ain't it?
Very pretty.
Wow.
Look, the moon's at your house.
It is.
It's at your house.
That is amazing.
You'll be able to feed the chickens in the moonlight.
The moon's waiting on me. Hurry, Annie, get home.
Just saying, I like to wait for you, Annie. This truck was going fast. Oh, he got the car in front. Most people see the same moon you're seeing. It does shine, bro.
Not this close down here like this. I don't think I've ever seen a moon that low. It's really low. It looks like a ball that bounced off the ground, don't it?
Yep.
Well, looky here. We found another egg. 16. 16 today. Good job, girls. Good job. That's her egg. See the green? That's hers. Hello, everybody. Well, today I'm going to hit a subject that, oh Lord, it's all over the internet. And I didn't know if I wanted to touch it with a 10-foot pole or whether to address it or just let it go. But I decided maybe it was time for me to put my my 2 cents in, since truthfully I'm a 4th generation and I might know a little bit about raising chickens. Only because, like I said, I am the 4th generation of my family that raised and kept and actually they produced, had a business with chickens. My grandfather and his uncle actually had a white leghorn chicken business, and they actually sold eggs to the whole town and chickens, and people would come every Sunday, Saturday, and they would prepare them or whatever. They sold eggs and chickens, and they had a coop. These coops were not like mine. They were almost, they looked like basically greenhouses, but they were built, and they had big long tubes and big barns, and they kept a lot of white leghorns. And you know, your white leghorns, white leghorns, whatever you want to call them, the big white chickens, those are probably your best producers in egg amounts. They will be your only chickens that will probably lay all winter to a certain extent, and they'll slow down a tad too. But we're going to hit this subject, and hopefully I can kind of let y'all in on kind of what is really really happening with the egg production and the chicken or the egg or the feed. All right, guys, I'm going to take you around the back and let my girls out and let them do their thing out here because it is a beautiful day. I think we're hitting 60 something, so yeah, I'm out. So let's get going, take the feed to the back, and we'll have a little discussion on our egg production. Come on, Moles. Okay, as you guys can see, I have got 15 eggs today. 15, which I have a bunch of little chickens. And yeah, they're eating here, Rice Krispies. Rice Krispies. And like I said, I always supplement. I always have bread, and if you've seen my channel long enough, you know I give my chickens a little bit of everything. They eat the garden food, they eat leftovers, and if cereal has went bad or stale or bread, been, you know, the date's out, well, I give my chickens all the leftovers. As you see, we've got 15 eggs today, and my white leghorns have laid four white eggs today, and I have 5 of those, okay? So only one of those girls here didn't lay today, but I'm sure she laid probably yesterday. And let's see, right here, the little brown one, that's our little Easter egg chicken. We always get 3 or 4 from him. I'm sorry. And these little frizzles right here, the little hens. We always get at least 2 or 3 of those. And where's my little Dahmer girls? Oh, here's a Dahmer hen, right there. I call Dahmer, right there. See the little pretty little speckled brown eggs today, and I got 6 of those. And these girls lay big, dark brown eggs. The little black hens, big. But okay, you got your little egg history on who's laying what. And these little guys lay the little peach eggs. And I always get 3 or 4 of those most of the time. I'm gonna watch so they don't start picking the eggs over here. Hop down. Obviously, there's a big thing on the social media about the chicken, the egg, and the feed. Okay, guys, well, like I said, I've been raising chickens pretty much all my life. We've always had chickens. And most of my family, my grandpa, my grandma, my great-grandfather, and we have always raised chickens. So I can about tell you what they like to do, what they don't like to do, and I can about pinpoint any problem that's happening. Some things I know exactly, sometimes I have to go to even better chicken farmers than I know that have raised chickens, you know, to spot what's going on in a situation. But anyway, to say that, we're talking about the feed and the egg production. Everybody says, well, I got eggs, I didn't get eggs. I got eggs, I didn't get eggs. I got eggs. I bet I heard that a billion times on the internet this month. And I kept thinking, what is going on with the egg thing? Let me tell you. Like I said, I got 15 eggs today to date. Now, yesterday, I might have got 8. The day before, maybe 5. The day before, 10. The day before, 4. Okay, there's a reason for that. Come fall of the year, there's a thing called malting, and your chickens molt. What that is they prepare their little feathers for winter. So what they do is start losing all these feathers, and if you're a newcomer to chickens, you think, uh-oh, something's attacking them, or they're having a, you know, usually you think a rooster's doing it to them, or, you know, something going on. But it's normal, especially your little white ones and your frizzle. They get real thin hair, but they moss. Feathers will come out everywhere. Okay, and what they're doing is they're starting their winter coat, their winter feathers. And it usually starts about into August, September. Before it gets really cold, the cold nights and stuff, so they start building up their feathers. And they will start slowing down in the egg production, because what they're doing is they're building their little fur on their feathers for the long winter. Now they have no idea how long your winter or how cold it's going to be, but they do that from the temperature out in your coops or in the air. Then there's another thing. Your light, your daylight, daylight, it starts diminishing. And what they do is the less daylight light they get, the less they lay. And they start storing that up for winter time, storing fat up and feathers, getting thicker feathers, and their body is like kind of hibernating. And this is my personal opinion because of being around chickens so much. So, we got a chicken fight. Hold on just a minute. Okay, this ain't happening. You go down there. Go, go. Go, big boy. Go. Go. You're not fighting with the little eagle. Whoa. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, come on, guys. Now go. Come on. Come on. Go. You get up there. You get up there. Shh, 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 shh. So, take two. Time out for chicken fight. Anyway, what's happening is your chickens are getting ready for winter. And they will slow down. Almost completely quit laying. Most of them do. About the only ones I have maybe lay an egg or two. And it's not often is your white leghorns. But they're supposed to lay at least 350 eggs a year. So they're going to lay, they just do. They lay longer, and in between the spots, you might get an egg here, an egg there, an egg here, 1, 2 a day at the most during November and January. The rest pretty much, they'll slow down. You'll get 1 or 2 over here, but so I'm ending up with maybe 2 or 3, 4 at the most through the winter. Not many. And sometimes their shells are soft because they're building up their protein. They're using all their protein for heat. Okay, that's one thing. Well, as you all notice, our days are getting longer. Our daylight is getting longer. The weather's warming up, especially here in our area. So my chickens are starting to realize, hey, and that's why our roosters are fighting. They're getting that, what we always called spring fever. Spring fever? And they'll start, the hens will start sitting soon if you don't get their eggs, because they're all breeding, and that's what happens. So now I'm giving 15 eggs. Next 2 weeks, I guarantee you I'll be getting 25 to 30. And then the next week, I might get 40. I will have 40 eggs in my refrigerator daily. But that's because all of them are laying, and they're trying to get little clutches where they can sit. And if you followed me long enough, we always have babies born here. They will sit on 20, 30 eggs over here, 40 eggs over here. You'll find little clutches, and little babies will be hatching out everywhere. But anyway, the feed. Okay, we're blaming a lot of people on the feed. Now, I have bought feed for horses, chickens, cats, dogs, feed for every animal we've ever had. And even when I always had horses, you know, we would buy from a lot of time feed stores, barns, and different people that had chicken feed. Not always from your local box stores. Your feed. I don't care where you buy your feed. If you've got pellets in your feed, a lot of times, and this goes for horse feed and a lot, they put fillers in it. And you know, even when I bought from local feed people that had their own feed store, there was always fillers. And if you find pellets left over in your, I always find pellets. A lot of, unless they're really hungry and they'll eat those. But a lot of times the pellets are wasted because it's called filler. And what they do is put extra stuff in there just to fill up poundage, you know what I mean? And unless you buy straight out corn or a lot of times scratch, baby chicken scratch, if there's pellets in there, a lot of that is filler. And that's junk, kind of like we're eating. A lot of our food has filler in it, so you gain weight, or it's not really nutritious. And there's a lot of filler. That's why I supplement. I'm always giving bread. With my gardens, I'm always getting tomatoes and lettuce and anything else I can throw to them, because that kind of helps with the protein. Your chickens need that protein to lay better. And the more they get of that, and where you let them out to scratch, free range a little, they get their worms and their bugs and their rocks, and all this makes your eggs. And you know, rocks and gravel, that makes your shells harder. Plus it helps digest. Anyway, any feed has filler in it, and a lot of this stuff is just, and even knowingly, if they eat this stuff, even with my horses I used to have, when anywhere they went to the bathroom, any spots, these sticker weeds would grow. Weeds that are not even native in this area. Where it fermated, where the manure was, it was a strange weeds. And that was filler in the feed. Fillers. And where they come from, who knows. But most feed, if it has pellets, a lot of these pellets have that filler in it. But this has been going on for years and years and years. This isn't no new thing. And if you're new to the homesteading and new with chickens, you might as well freeze your eggs or figure out a way to preserve your eggs 3 to 4 months of the year during winter, because your egg production will slow down. But I just thought I'd throw that, and this is my opinion. You all can take it for what it is, but raising chickens for really forever, as long as I can ever remember, and my family and my grandparents and their families and their mothers and dads, this has always been the story. And when you had a chicken you didn't like, or too many roosters, there was no selling them. You ate chicken and dumplings on Sunday. And that's where your chickens went. But, yeah, I thought I'd do a little video on this, guys. There's been so much said about the chicken, and the egg, and the feed. So, don't threat. Get ready. Your chickens are going to start laying, and you're going to have eggs. And if it's high at the grocery store, well, that's only because everything's high. And there's been a lot of chicken areas burnt. We lost a lot of big chicken production plants. And you know, sometimes when you lose a lot of cows and chickens, you'll have a shortage. But we don't have a shortage here of chickens. Alrighty, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned something. But don't threat. You will have eggs. And we got tons of them. Our egg production coming in good. And everybody's happy. And everybody's getting supplements. Let's see what this cereal is. We don't know, but I'm sure they'll like it. Guys, this is just older cereal that needs to be thrown out and stale, so let's give it to them. There you go. I think they like it. He likes it. Come on, girl. Chick! Chick! Cornflakes. Chickens like corn. Come on, little girls. Let's get these babies some. Here, babies. I think we got a lot of happy chickens. And we got a lot of eggs.